Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea, and for today's video I'm going to be discussing The Wilds. Okay, it's a show, it's a TV show. And disclaimer, if y'all gonna watch a show, make sure you know what you're watching. So I don't want to be promoting something you can't be watching or whatever, so like look for triggers, look for stuff that you don't like watching in shows, and then go from there. It's gonna be spoilers, so if you're not okay with that, then stop watching and watch it after you're done watching the show. Okay, that's it. Okay, so first things first, I saw The Wilds, trending on Twitter, and everybody was talking about it, and I was like, okay, let me check it out. And y'all, this show, if Amazon Prime's, I don't watch her on there, but not me telling on myself, you didn't hear from me. But if Amazon Prime knows how to play their cards right, they can make at least 5 good seasons with different people too. So let's hope that the next season is gonna be amazing, because I can see it going for 5 seasons, honestly. So let's get it started. I'm going to be talking about things that were like interesting to me and like the characters mainly. So but first things first, where are the black girls? Where are the dark-skinned black girls? Like, is it every time the dark-skinned black girls are always forgotten in TV shows? Like, we're in 2021. At this point, like, stop. Like, y'all are just spitting in our face at this point, because y'all had everybody up in there, but where are the dark-skinned black girls? Okay, but I do applaud them for having indigenous people, because also indigenous women are usually forgotten in TV shows. Like, there's barely any representation for indigenous people, let alone indigenous women. So I applaud them for that. And South Asians, because they're also forgotten. Yeah, so it was a good mixture, but at the same time I would have liked to see a black girl. Like, I know there were biracials and they can also be seen as black girls, but at the same time it's like different experiences, different representation, So I hope I don't get clowned on here like I was on TikTok, But anyways, yeah, we want to see dark-skinned black girls. We want to see black girls in shows. Okay. So first character we will be discussing is Gretchen. Evil women. But Gretchen, horrible women. Like, she bases her whole experiment on the fact that if patriarchy was eradicated, the world would be better, which is so false. Like, making it seem that if women run the world would be better. No, you can't just abolish patriarchy and that's it. There's so many other systems in place that also need to be abolished for it to be a cohesive, world, like you can't just abolish freaking patriarchy and forget anti-blackness, xenophobia, ableism, all of that stuff. Like, you can't do that. It was a cute thing, but like it gave me very much white feminism. That's where I'm trying to get. It gave me very much white feminism. But as I was saying, gave me very much white feminism. I don't like that woman at all. Like, you're manipulative. Like, this is so wrong on so many levels. Like, the amount of trauma that these girls and boys will have, oh lord. And as I was saying, I feel like, because in the last episode there was a Adam's world or whatever, right? And I guarantee you 10 out of 10 there is going to be a dark-skinned black boy, but there wasn't a dark-skinned black girl in the first island, right? It's giving me very much misogynoir. Yeah, it's like y'all are so annoying. But anyway, Gretchen is such a weird lady. I don't like her one bit. Tries to play God, fail. Such a crazy lady. But there's a conspiracy that maybe that Gretchen, no, y'all know how freaking, what's her name again? Nora's boyfriend died from Gretchen's son or whatever. There's conspiracy that isn't Gretchen's son, that she was just there to recruit Nora So season 2, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see season 2. Okay, which other character will I talk about? I'm looking down the character faces so I remember what I want to say. Shelby. Shelby. Y'all are in stranded island. You couldn't leave your homophobia at home. Like, you don't even know if you're gonna be alive, but you're still hanging on to homophobia. Like, oh babe. By then we realized, internalized homophobia and all of that stuff, and it's just like, oh, makes sense. But she was annoying. She actually was she? I don't know. I feel like she was okay. She was like, I was like okay with her. It wasn't too bad. But her performance, y'all, when she was singing right after she learned that her friend, did what she did, I was like, a performer. Oh wow. And her dad, I hate her dad. Trash, garbage, vomit. Ugh. You're trying to, like, I don't even, like, he's such a weird father. Like, he's letting her get teeth when he knows that it's not good for her, just to make her feel better that he doesn't accept her. It's just like, sir. Weirdo. I also forgot to mention that I would also love to see the whole breakdown happen. Like, apparently she has some kind of disorder, and when I saw that her head was shaved and everything, poorly done, the makeup job or whatever at concealing that she still has her hair, but I really would love to see what's going on there. Next we have Toni, and y'all, I kind of hated her at first because, her anger issues, but at the same time, it's like, it's kind of warranted. It's a bit understandable, but at the same time, it's like, girl, calm down. You didn't need to smash that windshield. You didn't need to do all of that. Like, but I feel like the show portrayed, I don't know, this isn't my place to say, but I feel like it portrayed well indigenous issues. Not all of it, but it portrayed some of them well, and I'm really glad for that, and like, maybe it could have touched on, maybe Toni has generational trauma, maybe that's where her anger comes from and all of that stuff, so maybe it could have touched on that, because I feel like that's where it's like stemming from, but Toni's character, I liked her and her girlfriend. But then she had to go and do all of that stuff, and it's like, oh girl, no, we were rooting for you, but I like Toni. Miss Nora, oh my god, when Miss Nora checked her sister Rachel was probably, no, Leah was the worst, but Rachel, annoying as hell, but I'm gonna get on to her. Nora, I did not see her coming. I did not see her being the op. I did not see that coming. Oh my goodness. She played it so well. I just thought that she was like really, really smart because she like read a lot and she knew a lot of things. But no, she was the op. And I was like, oh my god. And freaking Gretchen played into her vulnerability to recruit her. And I'm just, once again, I'm mad at that woman. She's, anyway. But my favorite character, yeah, Nora's my favorite character, even though she's the op. Actually, I kind of feel bad that Nora's my favorite character because she's okay with the trauma that's being caused. It's so annoying, but I like Nora, okay? Don't clown me. Faten, Lord. What? I like her, don't mind me, I like her, but her leaking her father's to all his contacts, it was so unnecessary. Just talk to your mother. Like, you didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do all of that. But then how her parents decided to punish her for her father's infidelity, was just like, your anger is misplaced, Miss Girl. Your anger is misplaced. You should be angry at your husband, but you're getting mad at Faten? Huh? It's just, it don't make sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, but to be honest, I feel like I would be much more like Faten, just like chilling. Like, I wouldn't know what the hell to do on the freaking island. What else am I supposed to do? Like, I have no resources. I don't know how to survive in the wilderness. But when she showed up and pulled up with that waterfall, oh, all of them girls should have praised her. And let's not forget the fact that they were all wearing her clothes, and they kept like riding her, like talking smack about her and all that stuff. And I'm like, you're wearing my clothes. If that was me, take off my clothes. I'm petty. I don't care if we're stuck on an island. Take off my clothes and then be nice to me, okay? And they wouldn't give her a drink when they're wearing her clothes. Like, y'all are ungrateful. And after I found that water fountain, I would have rubbed it in people's faces. I would have, because y'all are just underestimating Faten at this point, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I like her, okay? Put some respect on her name. Dot. I thought that Dot was the op, because we saw the whole office when they were in the office thing, and she knows a lot about the wilderness. I was like, okay, maybe she's the op. But she still could be, because it still doesn't explain what she was doing in the office. So maybe, because, what's it called? Gretchen said that there were 2 people, and it was, freaking that Asian girl and Nora, but maybe it could have been Dot. It just doesn't make sense. So we need, season 2, we need answers with Dot, what she was doing in that office, and if she knows about it, because I feel like she does, because ain't no way she wouldn't, right? Like, anyway, Dot, I understand her. I understand where she was like, yeah, this is my breaking point. Y'all can take it. Y'all can lead now. I can't do it no more. I understand her. And I like her. Everybody else kind of like were like mad at her or whatever, but I was like, okay, Miss Girl, you need a break too. Your father just passed. Obviously, you need a break, you know? Oh my goodness. Leah. Let's get on to Leah, y'all. Leah is my least favorite. I know she was onto them, okay? She was onto Gretchen and Nora and all of them. But like at the same time, she was just a little too crazy for me. She was just a little too annoying, a little too crazy. But I just feel like, yeah, I saw a tweet where they were like, oh, people gaslit freaking Leah on that island, and I'm like, yes, you are right. Cause like after the body washed away, wouldn't y'all be wondering? I would be wondering where the body went. It just doesn't make any sense to me how a body can wash away. It doesn't make any sense. So the fact that they all gaslit her, especially Nora, because she's a freaking op, but they were like, oh, you're crazy, da, da, da. I would have been so mad. But I understand Leah, because it's like after being taken advantage of that grown pedo, oh, that pedo scene when he was in there, it was disgusting. Very much so, very much that. Because how are you okay with dating an 18-year-old, like freshly 18, as a grown man? You're pushing 30. Get a job, buy a cell phone. Literally, like, you're so weird. Why would you be okay with dating an 18-year-old? But then once she tells you that she's 17, you're like, oh, that's disgusting. Just because she's legal doesn't make it okay. In season 2, I want him in jail. I want him in jail in season 2. Yeah. But Leah, annoying character. Least favorite character. But she was right. She's very sneaky. When she found like the last scene, y'all, I was proud of her in that moment, you know, because she's out here sneaky doing all of that stuff. I would not have thought of that. I'm telling you, I'm stupid. I wouldn't know what the hell I should do in that situation. But she's smart. She's a smart girl. But at the same time, I didn't like the fact that but then it's also explainable because he was literally grooming her. Okay, I didn't like how she couldn't see that the relationship with him and her was wrong, and when Faten pointed it out, she was getting all mad about it. It's like, bro, like, be smart, be smart. Like, what is he doing with a child as a grown man? It doesn't make any sense to me, babe. Next, let's talk about freaking Rachel. Rachel. Oh my goodness. Homegirl, my second least favorite. My second least favorite. She was so annoying, and she almost killed freaking Leah, bro. Like, she was so like, she wanted that little box in the water. Nothing was in there. Nothing was in there. You're ready to kill her, and you are ready to kill your own sister for the box. And it's just like, she really does need help. Like, literally needs help. But like, I feel like most of it is onto the coach, because it's like, the coach was so rude to her, which pushed her to have an ED. And it's like, the coach, she needs to pay for her baggage. She needs to pay for her therapy, because she was just, the coach is, she's in for a rude awakening. She should be held accountable, because she out here like starving herself and doing all of that because she couldn't fit in with this like body of a diver and everything. But anyway, the way that she treated her sister was just like, you gotta do better, bro. You got to do better. But at the same time, the way that Nora treated her, putting her in that situation, bro, putting her into the situation, they suit each other. They suit each other at this point.
I forgot to mention, but I also feel like there is some responsibility onto the parents for making her feel left out like all the time, and just being, it just, when we were seeing the other scenes, it just looked like they liked Nora better than her, so maybe they are at fault as well, you know, because they didn't make her feel like she fit in, and she felt like she always came second best, you know.
Okay, the next character, Martha, I don't know, I liked her. Yeah, I liked her. It was just, her episode was just, oh my god, it was so sad. It was so sad. But like, she's very strong. To always like look at the good in every situation is just like, couldn't be me. But good for you. I really liked it. But at the same time, it's like, bro, at one point you just gotta see the bad, you just gotta see like the reality. And she did. When she had that breakthrough and she killed the goat, I love that. I love that scene in which she was wearing the jingle jangle, I think that's how you say it, right? Jingle jangle dress. I loved it. Amazing scenery. Yes, 10 out of 10. I really liked her character. And when she called out Toni and she was like, yo, I'm done with your BS. I'm done always backing you up, being there for you. Da, 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 da. As she should, because Toni was just doing a little too much. You don't need to be actively angry at everything. Y'all are stuck on an island. Relax. Calm down. Relax. Stop taking it out on everybody. It's no one's fault except for Gretchen and Nora. And freaking, I need to find the girl. I can't find the name of the Asian girl. Oh my god, I wanted to talk about her too. I'll put it on the screen. But Homegirl, I really liked her. I wish they could have had more scenes with her. Like, why did she have to, you know, in the first episode, like, bro, I really wanted to see more of her because she seems so interesting. And especially when we got those later episodes with her and Gretchen and like how she came about through the whole island situation. She was just so interesting, and the Australian accent, I really like that. But season 2, hopefully they have her in there somewhere as like flashbacks, because I really would like to see her character more. She seemed very interesting, and I feel like she would have brought a little bit more into the group. I really do. I feel like she could have brought a little bit more into the group, but then she fell and then she died, and it was just tragic moments. And the freaking, oh my god, when they got us thinking that they actually were FBI agents, y'all, I was like, okay, this is interesting. I like this. But then we find out that they're not, and then I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. But then I was like, oh my god, this is still interesting. Like, I was still intrigued because it's like right but also wrong, you know? And it was just like, oh, I don't know what to do with this information. Like, this is so good, but at the same time it was so bad because it's so traumatic, you know? But those agents, bro, like the white agent, gaslit Leah so hard. Oh my god, like I hated him so much, because it's just like, as a doctor, you're supposed to help people, not inflict pain. And then the black FBI dude, when he was like helping Leah, telling them where they at, I was like, okay, I see you. And there's a conspiracy theory that says that maybe he wants Leah to find out that everything that's happening, and he wants her to break out. Or there's another conspiracy saying that Gretchen is letting him do that just so she can see what the girls will do. And it's just hella conspiracies that I'm excited to see in season 2. And I just, I can't wait. And I'm getting at the end of the video anyway. I'm done with everything. But for season 2, I really don't care for the men. I really don't care for the men. It's just like, y'all are boring. I want to see dark-skinned black girls. If they're gonna put men, it's just like, okay. Hopefully we'll see the OG girls and see what happened. I want to know what the hell happened to Nora with the shark and everything, and the hand is just like, it left me on a cliffhanger, and I need all my answers. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all that I wanted to say, I think. I didn't really have like thorough notes and everything. I was just saying what came to my mind, because I watched it like 2 weeks ago, and I just got around to like filming the video. But I wish I could have written more notes, so maybe this would have been more concise. I don't know, but whatever. Anyways, I didn't think about that. But if you guys like my video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment below your thoughts on the show if you have watched it. Comment below if you're gonna watch it after this video, and just comment below video ideas I should do. And make sure you subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully. Bye.